Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Brahma Kumaris, Silicon Valley live meditation. Today is the seventh day for the 10th day goal to reveal the authentic self. We've been on a journey for almost a week now to find the real self. And yesterday we saw that deep within us, that precious diamond, the real us, who's beautiful, who's pure, who's authentic, does exist. We are just not connecting to that. We are not being that until we don't drop all the masks of titles, roles we've put on ourselves, thinking these are protecting us. These are the ones that are getting us love from others, till we don't realize that artificial is, after all, artificial, does not have much value, cannot give us a secured future. We need the real thing. So, on that journey, let's start off with a short meditation to relax ourselves, and then we will take a journey further to explore how this authentic self, many people are fearful that it's not easy to be honest, to be authentic in this world that is filled with glitter and glamour. So, how do we do that? Let's explore that in today's event. So, please join me. Let's loosen up all the muscles, the joints, and sit in a comfortable position. And let's take few deep breaths. Visualize that you are releasing everything, the huge burdens of past people, home, responsibilities, and you are becoming lighter and lighter. It's time to be in our own company and forge a relationship, a belongingness with the self. So let's open up our windows of the mind and look at the view in front of us. Tall mountains with lush green trees, beautiful fountains, waterfalls everywhere, birds flying in joy, clean lake with pure crystal-like water where white swans are floating. Many times we are fighting too hard with life, challenging everything that life presents to us in the form of people, situations, work. But how would it feel if I let go of those controls of expectations and just flowed along with the direction that the life was taking me? Just with this inner faith and serenity that life is my companion. It will guide me in the right direction. So, like the water flows through waterfalls in whatever direction, can I be like that? A person who is willing to adjust and not control life is the one that can fly freely. They are light. So let's release all our burdens of failures, of expectations not being met, burdens of responsibilities. Let's lighten up, loosen up, and embrace life as it is at this particular moment, with this lightness in our mind. Let's take a journey to explore the authentic self a bit more. The survival of the authentic self in the artificial world is very easy if we realize that the mask we have been wearing, that life is very, very difficult. We are driving blind and deaf in this world because we don't know how to look at ourselves. We don't know how to listen to our own conscience and inner voice. We are wanting other people to tell us, what do they see in us? Do they like us? And when we feel people will like me, when I do things as per their liking, I start shutting down some parts of me by putting on a mask. And for the longest time, we've met so many people and we've changed and twisted ourselves so that we would rise in other people's eyes. But can one rise in others' eyes when they have fallen in their own eyes? When they've compromised with their values? Isn't it difficult to be someone that others want? Especially, there are many others in our life. In trying to be what others desire in us, we've completely forgotten how beautiful we actually are. So when we realize that the artificial self actually is not getting anything, is leading a tough life, then it is easy to move towards the authentic self. The falsehood came in us because we were thirsty for love. So by wearing so many masks, have we received love? Do we feel love for ourselves? Spirituality at Brahma Kumaris teaches us that love is always, always within you. We are made of love. We belong to the ocean of love, God. A child is always like their parent, and a child has the right to the inheritance of their parent. And my eternal parent, God, is a treasure store, unlimited treasure store of love. We find it hard to love ourselves because we don't know ourselves fully, and we haven't taken out the time to know ourselves. When we realize that the eternal truth about a human soul is that they are a pure, peaceful being, that they are divine, extraordinary beings. Then, as we emerge that eternal image, everything starts changing. Our thoughts, words now start aligning with the real self. In meditation, when we connect to our elevated form and we experience the richness within us, that how precious we are, then it becomes easy to fall in love with ourselves. And when we realize that we are lovable, royal beings, then that thirst for love from outside is over. We don't see the need of being someone that we are not. We stabilize in our own honor, in our dignity, that we are children of God. How could we beg for love? How could we demand from others? We are the child of the bestowers, a royal soul. We are the children of the ocean of truth, God. How can we be artificial, fake, as that pure pride in us arises? It finishes the fear of not being accepted. Nobody can accept us anyways till we have accepted ourselves. In time, people will realize that we've become completely independent, stabilized in our own honor and dignity, a being who is in pure pride of the self attracts regard from every being. Let's contemplate about this for a few minutes. What is the fear we have to be authentic? Let's ask ourselves that. Because nobody can anyway give us love like we can give love to ourselves. So, what is the fear? When we are authentic, people's trust in us actually increases. And it's important to ask, do we need many people in our life who don't like authenticity? Or are we okay even if there are few people in our life? And I can always experience the love of my eternal parent, truth, God. So I can sit in his lap and experience his pure, innocent love for the authentic self that I have become, or the authentic self that I am now being. We all know that an artificial diamond has no value, and in time it loses its shine and glitter, and nobody will appreciate. But a real diamond, even if it is muddied, it will continue to shine. Its value will never diminish. So, who do we want to be? Even if the world is artificial, do I have the courage to be the real self? Can I be that leader who's walking a new path and inspiring many to release the burdens of artificial mass and join me in this new path of cleanliness, honesty, and truth? Nobody wants to deal with a person who is dishonest, as they are not trustworthy. They are not reliable in the long run. Even the artificial world wants people who are reliable, who are saying things that they mean, who keep their promises, who are genuine. So who do I want to be? A precious diamond or a fake jewel? I have the choice. It is difficult to actually be someone that we are not, and it is easy to be our true self, our eternal self, our natural form of a divine being. So let's be authentic and realize our own value. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Hope you have a good night and a beautiful day tomorrow.